It's the M&M Funky Jive with Mike and Mel, the short and sweet podcast where they dive into toys, kids, and all the chaos in between. Packed with tips, stories, and unsolicited opinions because, let's face it, they've got plenty. And hey, their opinions are their own, so save your whining for someone who cares. Now let's get to it. Time to play with Mike and Mel.
Back when there were no car seats, no seat belts, no safety, nothing.
And everything was pointed and metal and sharp.
Oh my God! Everything from the. Oh my God! We went to Broad Ripple Park, and there were these big. These weren't really toys, but they're playground toys, like rockets.
Yeah. And
the rockets were, I don't know, they seemed like they were 100 feet tall, but they're probably like 20 feet tall. And they had these big metal slides that could come down. And they were like, they looked like jails. They were made of these concentric circle rings with bars with these big red cones on top. And you'd crawl up inside somehow and get up to the top and come down this 150 degrees metal slide that would burn your butt. But my brother got up to the top and he fell somehow off where you get on the slide, because of course there was no safety rails.
Well, of course not. And
he fell off of there and went straight down to a perfectly placed boulder and hit his head straight down. And back then it was like, that's just what happens.
Yeah. Tough and
my mom talks about she thought it was so safe she bought this car seat, and it was like a piece of wood with two metal bars and a like canvas strap you put on the kid and you stick it in the front seat over the back of the seat or something. Crazy stuff. I remember laying in the back seat of the car where the window was, and not the seat, just on that thing across the back. That's how we rode in the car. We lay in the back window, looking out,
waiting for the truck to come by so you could go.
If they would have stopped fast, we would have just rolled right out onto the floor. They probably couldn't even see out the back window. Craziness. All right, but then we'll talk about toys too, because there's stuff like lawn jarts and Stretch Armstrongs that bleed that gooey red stuff. I'm sure that was tasty. Do you remember Dan Aykroyd on Saturday Night Live? And selling,
God.
like, what was he was like that cheesy car salesman with the mustache? Bag of glass! Bag of glass. He's just like the worst toys. See, that's the perfect video.
I remember
there was a whole bunch
I have
of
to
them.
Write that down.
Like rusty nail toy or something. I don't know. But that is the perfect lead-in for this.
Here's the fun part. I did some research, and I found out that I had, out of a list of about 10 or so 70s toys for kids that are now considered dangerous, I had like maybe 6.
That's the first one. That's the one I was talking about, the hit you in the head, the clackers.
The clackers. These are called clackers.
Yeah, we had those. But
okay,
I don't know if we should specifically point out toys, because some of them still may be on the market or something. We don't want to.
I don't care. If they're dangerous, they're dangerous. This is information.
Okay.
These clackers,
these are the ones I was talking about. They just go pop, pop, pop.
And you can smash your fingers.
And we would use them as weapons.
Oh, yeah, we would do that too.
Yeah.
All the time.
Throw them around.
Yeah. And of course,
lawn
the
darts,
one and only lawn darts. I had
everybody had those. Actually, I missed those. They were a lot of fun.
They were a lot of fun.
What's a lemon twist toy?
The lemon twist is the same thing as, I think they have them, still kind of have them now. They're called the skippets. So they go around your ankle and then you jump over it.
I think my kids had those.
This for sure.
Yeah. I like those because you like.
Yeah.
And they go spinning around.
Right. But I don't understand why it's dangerous.
Because of the choking, because of strangulation.
Strangulation.
And plus that was like elastic.
Yeah.
So you could put it around your neck, around your head if you wanted to.
Oh my gosh, I did that once.
Of course you did. Because then you spin it on your neck.
Yeah, because then you do like this.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
And then somebody just grabs it and runs off.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I had that
Dippa flowers. I remember that.
I remember these because
What's
I don't
wrong
know
with
that I
those?
had them, but I knew somebody.
Show her a
that
picture
did.
of that. What is that?
Yeah,
I'm not
flower.
sure. I don't know. I don't know that
I
one.
don't remember.
I said I remembered that, but that's not what I thought it was.
Okay, you mix these chemicals to create a resin. So I think what it is.
Think about those chemistry sets. Is that in there?
That's in there too.
Because boy, I had some chemistry and magic sets that had some crazy stuff in it.
Oh my God. Well, actually, we'll go ahead. Oh, I don't have the picture out now, but yeah, chemistry sets are definitely on there. A lot of those.
I had a chemistry set. It had all kinds of terrible chemicals, and I even think back in probably before our time, even where you could like the same stuff that they would put on the glow in the dark watches. That would be in the old school kits.
Oh my gosh,
those are crazy.
Ugh.
What is this?
So disco punch.
Disco punch even sounds bad.
I know.
Disco punch.
You dance and try to keep from getting punched.
Disco punch.
Okay, so it says disco punches were Nerf guns before people cared about not hurting each other. So they look like discs,
they shoot
discs out. I remember these.
Yeah, they were hard discs. That's the thing.
I don't think I had it, but somebody I knew had it.
I've seen them.
Okay, now this one is my next. I love this one.
What?
Shrinky dinks.
Shrinky
dinks are bad. Were bad. I guess.
Everybody loves Shrinky dinks.
You remember?
You color it with markers and then you stick it in there.
Yeah.
And a piece of plastic would turn into like a little.
Yeah, it would turn into plastic and you would just.
But you know what? Remember how it smelled?
Yeah, I love that smell.
Oh, it was awful.
It was awful for you.
It was like that petroleum. It's probably the chemicals.
Yeah.
And the choking hazard.
Yeah, exactly. Now, do you remember? Now, this just
I
says
have this
various,
still.
but I was going to say, have you had this? Because I knew people that had this.
I totally had that.
Yeah, wood burning craft kit.
Oh my gosh, I had this exact one.
Yeah.
I had this, and I was very good at it, and I loved it. It's just this hot poker it's incredibly hot, and it would burn, and there'd be smoke coming out of the little wood. But they gave you some patterns to do. Yeah. But then, of course, you could put your name. I put my name. I think I have my name on my BB gun right here.
Did you really? Because really, that's in the list.
No, it's not here.
Oh.
But I did have it.
Well, that brings us to the next one. Let's come back to this. No, BB guns.
Oh, BB
so
guns.
BB guns, everybody had BB guns.
But people still have BB guns.
Yeah, but
you just got to be careful.
Yeah,
I think that's one of those timeless things that. Oh, sorry, I just missed it.
No.
I grabbed my mic. I think that's one of those timeless things that guys like me grew up with, and they've always been dangerous. Mm-hmm. And they knew they were dangerous. Mm-hmm. Just that the parents seemed to care less when I was a kid. Because, I gave my son a BB gun, but then he wasn't supposed to use it unless I was there. Right. Whereas I just was willy-nilly running around with my BB gun, shooting everything in sight. Right. Well, your parents thought you were responsible. Okay, and the favorite... of me that I never got for Christmas, the Easy Bake Oven. You never got it? I never got it. That was the one thing that it was like the unicorn. I never got it. My mom has still got her right usage of that original Easy Bake Oven from like the 40s, I think. Oh my gosh. Well, and it is metal, and it was a light bulb. That's what cooked it. It was a light bulb that cooked it. But think about how hot those light bulbs get. Yeah, and also everything was metal. Yeah, but the whole surface was hot. Yeah. Well, see, and the thing is, too, my mom said to me, I remember she said to me every year, she said, why do you keep asking Santa for an Easy Bake Oven when there's a perfectly good oven in there in the kitchen? I said, it's not the same. Your mom was mean. No, she wasn't mean. She was practical. And I'd probably say the same thing. That's the same thing about saying I want a Big Mac, and then your mom says, we can make a perfectly good Big Mac here at home. Oh, God. That's a whole nother show, because I could go off forever on that one. Okay. It was not the same. Wrap it up. So,
Anyway, hope this has been a lot of fun for you. This has been a lot of fun for us.
Yes.
We have, like I said, additional information on the website. Go check it out, and let's hear some comments. What do you think about toy safety? What have you done that is beneficial for your kids, nephews, nieces, whoever? What do you look for in a toy? And we'll catch you next time.